like I said, discipleship is spending time with somebody so they can become more like Jesus and so that you can become more like Jesus. And so me and Riley's time together, it wasn't just me building him up, but him, building me up as well, because I learned from those experiences, and I learned how to disciple people.
Yeah. And that's a good point, which brings up a question now, is your experience with it. It led to you getting closer to Jesus, getting baptized, like having this like kind of foundation
and a
that community, absolutely.
Yeah.
So now my curiosity on your end, Tim, is as the discipler, how did that affect you, and like what did you take from that?
How it affected me is it was like a weird like range of emotions going on like during the whole thing. Like there was points where like I was like, oh, I'm not doing enough, like I'm not good at this kind of thing. But then there's also points of like pride, because there's like all these people telling me you're doing all these amazing things, and so that's making me feel like I'm like super amazing and like in a prideful way. So there's like all these range of emotions and everything, but my big takeaway was the power of like being present in somebody's life. Like what I kept like replaying through my head whenever I would like feel like I was not doing enough or like I could be doing more, and I was like, but I'm just being present. Like that's the most important thing right now, especially with the situation that him and his family were in. And so that's like something I've carried into other relationships, not even like student and teacher, if that's how you would like want to describe it, but like relationship with my fiance or just friendships in general. Just like you don't always have to have the right words to say or do the right things, but sometimes just being present in somebody's life can have a big impact.
Absolutely. That's something that I think a lot of people probably would have that similar feeling, like I need to be doing something active in order to be making an impact, versus sometimes like one of the biggest things that people do is they just showing up at people's games or showing up to a birthday event, even if you only talk to them for 5 minutes or so. It's like, oh wow, they actually took the time to come and see me, and like it made this time about me. And it can do a lot to the esteem of someone just to know that, wow, this person was thinking about me enough to do that.